Good morning. Hello everyone. My name is Manchika Khera. I am here for my project, which is encryption, message, and verification. These four lines you are saying import. These lines import the required module for creating a graphical user interface, that is GUI, displaying message box and performing numerical operations and working with the image. The first line here import Tinker as TK. These line import the Tinker library, which is a standard Python library for creating graphical user interface. It is commonly used for building windows, dialog boxes, buttons, text entry fields, and other GUIs. These from Tinker import message box. These lines specifically import the message box module from the Tinker library. These message box allows you to create a pop-up message boxes for displaying the information, warning generators, errors, or asking for the user for confirmation. Like if I didn't s- input any message, then there is a pop-up box should appear on the screen for enter the message. Now for the task. The first task I hear it written is the encryption algorithm. The encryption algorithm, the Caesar cipher algorithm. The encryption function implement the Caesar cipher, a simple encryption technique that shifts each letter in a given text by fixing number of position down or upward the alphabet. The function iterates through each character in the input text using a for loop, checking a character here is alpha. Is alpha I use here for the function the character is a alphabet or not. If I enter a number, enter a name in this place, I enter any number, then there will be pop up an error box which says please enter a or valid number, valid name. Here is char is upper and lowercase. Uppercase the ASCII value of A and small a and capital A, which is divided by, and this shift is the plus 3 operator, which I say, if I take an example here, A, and now A is written as D because A, B, C, D. Now after two, third number will be D. Now A is written as encryption as D. This all in this. Here is the task 2, the verification section placeholder. The verification section defines a placeholder function verifying the typing patterns for stimulating user identify based on typing patterns. There is another GUI def encrypt verification. The message equals to input got this. Here is the input verification verified or not. If a message is not verified, then it will show the error and again give it you the chance. Please enter the message. Here we see the shift 3 and here is the calling of the function Caesar encryption, the above function which I told you about. These are the typing patterns. Typing pattern verification section is a placeholder function where verifying the typing pattern for stimulating the user identification verification based on typing patterns. Here now I'm going to show you the graphical user interface, the main graphical user interface. Before that, I just forget this exception values. Here I use the invalid typing pattern. If I the user enter a wrong pattern for the split intervals and all these things, then it will show the error message which is invalid typing pattern format. Now verification result is stored in this function and this function is calling of this function the above. Now creating the main window. Root tk.tk is the import which I told you about, the import tinker as tk. Here tk we use as an object here. N- And now after that the root title message. This create the main GUI window, the set its title and define its dimension. This load the background image and the image dimensions for the entire window cover. Now after that, I'm going to show you the here is a small box appear. I can maximize or minimize that project. After that, there is a background image. The image open. Here I give you the path. For the image, I genuinely tell you this that this will show error if your image is not present in this folder. You have confirmly secure all your images in this folder. It is very important for the further use. Creating a label display for background images. Background label tk.label image equals to background photo. Here background photo is this background.jpg. Here it is. M- That is why I give the whole path. You can also provide only background.jpg. Here is the input text. Now here the text colors where I use the for enter a message where if when I show you the window, then it will show the message enter as a green, and then after that it will turn to blue. The written messages, which is called the default messages, enter your message here. These are called the default messages, and that will be printed in green. This is on clicked event. It is event handling I use here for clicking the buttons, for deleting it, for backspacing it. All these things are come in this sections, the button sections. These are the typing patterns entries. The background I always put is black and the typing speed is in green. These are called verifying buttons, output texts areas, and center lines. All these output texts are the start GUI main loop and the root main loop. These are the center of justified centers. The output here is the center of this. Now I'm going to show you this beautiful text images, and these here it is. You can see these. I can maximize and minimize this window like this. This is the background image. I'm going to show you this. And these background image, I took it from the internet. And I told you about the background color, which I choose is black. Enter your message here. My name is Manshika. Now I'm gonna, if I didn't enter this, this will pop up an error. You can see the error. Please enter the typing speed intervals. Here I will go for this one. 150. See, this is the whole coming. The user input. My name is Manshika. Encrypted message should be like this. I told you before, A will be always printed as D. Here you can see after three letters, P, M is written as P. This is the verification result. This is verified. This all the message, these background images, these text tests, enter a message. These are all the values which are already present, and now you can change it anytime. Thank you.